Well, we've spoken about the rule of thirds, and you saw how I changed the photograph by placing the main subject off centre, and in that instance it definitely created a more interesting photo. But there can be times where it can leave a void in your scene, and it can almost feel empty and make the viewer feel like they haven't got the full picture, so to speak. This is especially common where there is no background interest, such as a landscape where there's just a lot of sky or sea. And you can balance this void out. What you do is you balance the visual weight of your main subject by introducing another object of lesser importance to fill the space, usually in the background or making it a slightly smaller object. You can see it here. You can see how the jogger adds the balance to the photograph, where the main subject is the tree and the landscape, and the jogger is just there, just balancing everything out. But it works in everyday scenes too. For instance, this photo by Barry O'Carroll, a Dublin-based photographer, is a great example. It's a really nice piece of street photography capturing a street performer. But imagine if the dancing people on the far right hadn't been there. The photo would have felt, well, empty and unbalanced. Or in its simplest form, this main pine cone is in the foreground. It's the thing we're taking the photo of, but the cones in the background are just offering that balance. So think about this in your photos. Are you just making your subject in the centre of the screen? Are you making them off and using the rule of thirds? And if you're using rule of thirds, is everything balanced?